Oh, okay, okay. You want to start your own. Okay, okay. So you're asking, should you
Yeah,
leave your
that's
job
the
now and
concept.
start your own business? Okay, okay.
Yeah, I also thought of like that. Yeah, I'm interested in becoming an entrepreneur.
Right.
So I want just to set my mindset up so that I can completely focus on my business and manage my clients.
Yeah, for sure, man. Now, let me ask you this, because a lot of times
Yeah.
it's easy for, it's easy for me to say, like, yes, of course, leave your job, but like,
Yeah.
how much, like, right now, how much money do you need to pay your, like, bills? That's like one of the practical questions.
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it's just like $200 US and Pakistani rupees would be.
All right, guys, had to stand up for this one. I'm gonna answer this question like literally what I'll be doing, okay? So to recap, our friend here is working for an SEO agency for some time now. He's in India or I think Pakistan, but anyways, he's working for an agency and he works 8 to 10 hours a day, 5 to 6 days a week. He's been thinking about quitting this job and starting his business for some time, and he has been learning on the side SEO and testing on his own, and he feels like he's ready to make this leap, right? So I wanted to put down on exactly what I would do if I was in his position, right? So first things first. The first question I asked him is, how much money do you need to pay all your bills? I feel like it's like this is one of the biggest questions, and people overlook this, and they first overlook it and then they overthink it. Okay, I'll explain what I mean, right? He said that the amount of money he needs to pay for all his bills and stuff like that is $200, right? Boom. I just found out his strength. His strength is that he doesn't need that much money to pay his bills. It's not like he needs to pay $1,500, $1,600 a month. It's $200. Meaning that if he can find a way to make money online that brings in $200 a month for him, right? He has so much room to shave off in time. I made videos about this before. I always said that if you're starting a business, if you have to go for jobs, either go for jobs that you are, I was talking about people in America, but, go for a job that is in the industry that, go work for somebody that's in the industry of that you want to own, like you want to have a business in, or work for a job that's very mindless and it gives you enough flexibility to work just the hours on the dot enough to pay your bills. Because every other pinch of time and energy is going to be used to get your own dreams, not somebody else's. All right. So with that same concept, it's right here the same thing. He needs a way to make money about $200 a month, and as long as he has that coming in, he can spend the rest of the month, after that money's made, rest of the month on his own shit, right? So I gave him some examples like, go for Fiverr, go for Upwork, things like that. But I don't have experience, because I never did that, right? So I'm going to tell you exactly what I would do if I was in that position, right? And that would be this. These kind of services, right? What are we? We are in the SEO industry. It's an industry that changes pretty rapidly, right? Right now, it seems to me that everybody, what are they talking about? Google Drive Stacks, IFT everywhere, Web 2.0, and like geo networks and all this shit, right? It's been around for some time, but it seems like all the big gurus are making it services now. If I was in that same position, right away, the first thing I would do is create a platform where I would make these services and sell them to other SEOs, right? Google Drive Stacks, for example, what is the going price for these? It's like $300, $400 per one entire Drive Stack with Twitter and everything, right? You are in these groups, I'm pretty sure. See how they're making them. Make your own one. Make it for your own. First, make it for your own asset. Let's say you just make it for no reason. First, just make it for no reason. Set it to public. Go post it in a forum. Go post it in LionZeal in a forum. Like, hey guys, just letting you guys know in the marketplace here that I have these Google Drive Stacks completely built out, perfectly linked. Go in and check it out yourself. You guys can check out my work. It's set to public, and I'm going to make the same things exactly like this for you, for your client, and your business. Boom. Once they go in there and they realize, okay, these are the ones that I'm buying for my clients so far, looks exactly the same. Why wouldn't they buy? If the other service is selling for $300 right now, you are there selling the same exact thing. You're letting them check it out, and you're like shaving off $100. They're selling for $300, you're selling for $200. Boom, ding, ding, ding. We hit your monthly whatever. You have to sell one of those a month, and you have made, every time you sell one of those, it's like you just bought yourself a month. Because how long does it really take to make a Google Drive step? What, like 2-3 days? If you work like a couple hours each day? You just shaved off tons of time to now work on your business, right? I would recommend this way, staying in the blink of the market and seeing what it needs right now and what people are saying at what price, and commoditizing, if that's a word, that thing, and then just servicing it. Maybe you put it into more forums, Warrior Forum, Lion's Forum, other SEO forums, wherever you want, all right? So that's the direction I'd go. Like I said, I'm coming on the top of my head, right? And that, I think, is a pretty damn good one. So, once that's set, now I'm making, now I have time. Now I'm making $200 a month, and my bills are paid and everything. I can relax, I can chill, I can calm, and strategically make some decisions and go about how I am going to actually start my own business. Okay, so let's go into it. Once that's set, I would do this, and this entire part, I would like to name it something like this. I would call it Killing an Ant with a Bazooka Sales Technique. I hope it goes famous one day. Alright, so this is the thing. So you want to get clients as an SEO, right? You have been trying, our friend here has been trying this for a while. He's been trying to get clients for, $1,000 a month and stuff like that. It's just not working. He's not, getting any traction that way. I would go for the other end of the spectrum. Not too long ago, a couple days ago actually, I made that video in the ladder of sales. It goes like lead generation, then PPL, then SEO sale, right? The more down you go, the sale gets easier, and the other side gets something else, right? But the point is the sale gets easier. I would start with something as close to as possible as lead generation. So literally putting up a website, get a domain, $10, put up a website and do SEO for it. Pick a super low competition niche. Just pick something that has some kind of search volume. You just know they have search volume in the home improvement niche. Go in home improvement niche, and go for a town or an area that is not one of the huge top 10 cities. Don't go for New York, California, Chicago, and all this shit. Go somewhere in the middle of nowhere and pick one of those and work on a website to get up there. Okay? Boom, done. You have a website, now it's going, and work with yourself. Work it to the top. Once it's up there, okay, you're going to email some of the local contractors around there and let them know, hey, I have people coming to this website. They are calling this number. I can show you. Look, these are the phone tracking, the last calls that came. This poor guy is saying hello, hello, hello before he cuts off the phone. I would like to let you have some of these calls for free to see if you can make money with them. If you do, then will you be willing to come on a price, super low price? It's a low competition niche and everything, so you can actually get some results. And then you're getting a client at the lowest risk possible. You're literally handing them money. You're letting them know. It's like somebody telling me, hey, I have somebody who is looking for SEO. He's a roofer around me. Can I send him to you for you to at least take a look at if he can be a client? That's what this deal is, right? For like a local contractor. So there's no risk for them. And you do that. Once he signs up and you start giving him some leads, you document the entire thing. You document it like A to Z, okay? Exactly how he came on, the calls that he came, the charts with everything, and you build it on a platform. You add it to your platform. Call it case study 1. Boom, you'll have a case study, the first person who comes. Right? A lot of agencies, they go with years without getting the first case study. You'll have it on the first person, right? A little nice case study of how he's getting leads and how it's turning into more revenue for him. Okay. While that is going on, and this is a bit more medium term, not just short term, but short to medium term, is I would be putting together a presence online that has an atmosphere of trust. Okay, making up so many terms by myself now. But what I'm talking about is like this: who do we buy from? this Lion Zeal guy, right? Daryl, this kid, right? If he didn't have his podcast and if he didn't have his platform, would we really even know about him? Who would he be? If you think about it. From an SEO standpoint, it's not like, he's in the charts of the top. If you type in top SEOs in the world, he's on like number 10 or something like that. It's not like that. He just has a good presence. And we worship him for that. What if you had a similar presence just for your target market? Let's say you chose like something low competition as carpenters. It's a very good niche, by the way, guys. Carpenters, very low, or maybe locksmiths, whatever. Okay, whatever you were picking. If you had a little presence where, a website where they could go see case studies of the leads you've been sending, some other ones around their area or in another state, maybe a little podcast going on, some videos on YouTube. You guys watch this. If I told you go buy this, it's really good, would you consider it? Maybe you would, right? Because I make these videos. If I had something similar built and I'm just helping roofers, you think they would kind of trust me more? Thinking in retrospect, You get the point, right? And a presence for your online, from your website, maybe a blog. People really love, they read blogs, about like answering common questions, things like that. And then being present on maybe some forums. Yeah, now, digressing, but you get the point, right? It's the idea that if somebody was to ever click one of these links, on the emails you're sending them, hey, try out, I'm giving free leads. If they were to ever click one of the links, they would step into my world and be overtaken because they would see my blog, my website, how good I'm doing, how well priced it is. And then like, they could go to my YouTube channel and see the videos and get some value. They would be sold. And that's the presence I would build first, before I went down to other things such as getting clients on a monthly recurring $1,000 a month, etc., etc., etc. All right. So, I think that's pretty much it, right? That's a solid plan right there. Like just by making it, I feel like I would be able to take that on just like this kind of strategy, right? Guys, there's a systematic way to do this. Obviously, I can tell you like, hey, yes, quit your job and make that leap. I'm probably biased towards that a little bit, don't you think? Because I just went through that shit. You guys watched me go through so much bullshit until I came to the other side of the tunnel. So obviously I have like a intuitive passion for taking this kind of leap, right? But that's not the only way to do it. A lot of times people make it sound like you have to go with this insane Hunger Games type challenge shit and be like, hungry for days to scratch and claw and make your way. You can make this systematically. Get a way to have some services that you're selling so you can pay your bills, and then you can quit your job and you have that bill to take care of you so you can spend more time on your own business and build your own presence, and then do outreach and do the sales side, which just has to be done, is the volume of emails that has to be sent until the traction gets hit, and then you'll be way better set to be on your way compared to either putting yourself in on all kinds of risk or worse, not taking any action at all. Alright guys, so that's pretty much that. This is literally what I would be doing if I got like deported tomorrow. If I got deported tomorrow and left back to my country and I lost my clients, this is like very similar to what I'd be doing. And yeah, wanted to just share it with you guys. Hope you guys got something out of it. Happy Thanksgiving, guys. Peace.